I think I got everything ready for the video.
Smith & Wesson's better than Glock.
The fuck did you just say to me? What's going on, guys? I'm Ghost. What I got here for you today is a ballistics test. We're going to be taking this ugly duckling right here. But first things first, we're going to be using my polymer 80 that I built. This was my first build that I did. Checking clear. Everything's good. Safe on that. There are rounds in the magazine, nothing in both chambers, but you always double check. Always, always. Nothing in that. Always double check. Get your finger in there. We are good. So I got the Gersan Regard, and then over here, I've got my polymer 80. So what we're going to do is we're going to be taking these Norma monolithic hollow points, and we're going to be seeing expansion on this pumpkin. I don't really expect this to be a very long video. I've been a little late to the party on the whole Halloween thing, so we're going to make it up with this. I'm going to load up these two guns right here. I've heard that the Norma likes to function out of a shorter barrel for whatever reason that is. So I have a shorter barrel, then we have a longer barrel. So we're going to see if it likes to cycle out of the shorter barrel opposed to the longer barrel, or if those people just have weak wrists and they're just little babies and need to grow up and learn how to shoot. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'm going to set the camera up. We're going to take a couple of shots. Obviously, this is going to deteriorate very quickly, so I can only show you guys so much. There's a sweet baby chipmunk over there. All right, now the first test we're going to do with the Gersan Regard with the $20 Amazon flashlight, which honestly, I compared this to my TLR1, and the throw is greater on this, but the width of the beam is just slightly larger on the TLR1. And a $20 flashlight compared to like $100-something odd dollar flashlight, that's ridiculous that this can even hold up. And the construction is all aluminum. If you guys want to see me do a review on this flashlight, let me know and I'll run it through the fucking ringer. But without making you guys wait any further, round went in, safety off. Hammer back, because I'm like that. Right between the eyes. Maybe not. Put one more on the other side. Safety off, decocked. Let's take a look. And if you look right here, we got entry hole number 1, entry hole number 2. And if you come around to the back side, those did exactly what they were supposed to do. That's what it's doing. Some crazy flowering. It fired 2 shots. Let's see if it does a mag dump. See what the monolithic hollow point can do, and see if it'll function out of a longer barrel. Like everyone says that it won't. Load it up. Let's get a mag dump going. Mag empty, chamber clear, cycled every round just fine. Sir, I think you might need to go to the dentist, because you've got a cavity. Jesus. Look at it. You can I can put my hand in there. I'm not going to do that. But you could put your hand in there. Because it's a certified hood classic, we're going to use the polymer 80. Chambered around just fine. Mag dump. Fuck the side of your head. Jesus Christ. Chambered all the rounds. Mag's empty. Chamber's empty. We are good. I am covered in more pumpkin. Hell yeah. All right, Norma, monolithic hollow points. These are what we were working with. Interesting little thing, but what they do is they flower open to this. Kind of looks like a lily. I'm not sure what it is, but these seem to have way less recoil than 115 grain. These are 85 grain. I'm not sure why that is, but me personally, I've put thousands and thousands of rounds through 9mm. This is a softer shooter. Don't know why, it just is. If anyone down in the comments can tell me why this is such a softer shooter than your typical hollow points that you would use, then I'm very interested. If anyone has that outside information for me, just let me know down in the comments. But yeah, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a side-by-side. I have some 115 grain FMJ, and I'm going to do a mag with that. I'm going to do a mag with these so you guys can see the comparison between the two and the felt recoil. So let's get it. All right, so now I got the P80. We're going to be doing it with the 115 grain FMJs first. Let's run it. I got the hollow points now. Oh! I honestly think that one was my fault. I think I was being too gentle on her. Let's try that one again. There she goes. I think I was being too sweet. Check out the recoil difference. What? We got one issue. I think she's just dry. If you guys heard that, it had trouble chambering the round. I just don't think she's got any oil. All right. This thing's starting to act up. I'm going to go grab the Gerson and we'll do something with that. All right, now I just want to show you that that was simply just an issue of me thinking that I can be a gunsmith in my garage. So we'll do this with something that wasn't made by me. Get a good grip on that. I'm being a bitch right now. They work very well. I don't care what anyone says. All right, let's close this up. We are clear, we are good. All right, so I got another mag with just the full metal jackets. I didn't realize I still had some more, so I can show you the recoil from these. And then, real quick while I'm talking, I have a second mag with 2 FMJs on top and 2 hollow points inside. So I can show you bang bang and then bang bang of both of them. If that makes sense. That was a lot of gibberish, but... chambered around just fine. Hammer back. As you can see, it's a little snappier, at least from what I can tell. It could be like a situation where you do something to your car and you're like, my butt dyno's telling me that it's going faster. So we got 2 FMJs. 2 hollow points. They just seem softer. I don't know. What do you guys think? It would be against the law for me not to shoot this pumpkin behind me a bunch of times with the 12 gauge and completely evaporate it from this plane of existence. So, stick by. We're going to make it disappear. That's my purse. I don't know you. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why we can test all of these different ammo types, but I will still pick a shotgun for home defense over a 9mm. And this is why. Simple devastation. 2 shots. You guys saw what we did with 18 rounds of the monolithic hollow points. Then you saw what we did with 2 shells of 12 gauge. 12 gauge is superior. But let's wrap it up. Let's talk about it. Go over the damage. I am just covered in little fragments of pumpkin. I hope you guys enjoy this. I do it for you because I hate this. Let's talk about it. These did exactly what I expected them to. They did exactly what I figured that they would look like on the box, as you could see through the exit hole on the pumpkin. And they seem to work great. The only issue that I had was I tried to run them out of something that I built myself, and that thing sucks. It's okay. So I would recommend them. They're not that bad. They seem to run just fine when you're using something that's reliable. But other than that, get you some. Test them out for yourself. Let me know what you guys think. I appreciate you coming by this video. I'm not sure how long it is at this point. I've just been kind of doing shit. But if you like it, if you want to see more stuff like this, let me know what you want to see down in the comments. I always like hearing from you guys. My name's Ghost. Go to w.gg, use code GHOST at checkout. It'll be down in the description. It's also in my bio. I appreciate you for coming out. See you in the next one. Later.